Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Stoneblock 2. In the last episode, or a recent episode, I can't quite remember, we got this divine chestplate, and it has Unbreaking 10 on it. I'm thinking I want to try and take it off, but at the moment, I can't quite yet. But I still really like this room. But what we definitely did was we got some nether stars by killing some withers, and I've crafted some nether star seeds. And with that, I really want to try and make like a little farm a little bit more specialized and empowered using these growth crystals. Now this is a base room. You can see the nether star crux thingamabobber down there. I'm going to plop down a worm right here. I want to see if we can make this work in a way that makes sense to us. Input tank water. Oh, interesting. I might want to try that. So it looks like we need to do something with seeds, maybe plop down these guys. I don't know. I want to try and do like a compact, super crazy fast farm. And as we get more of these growth crystals from loot crates and whatnot, we'll increase the awesomeness of that location. Now let's just plop down these and see. That's reasonably quick. That was not bad. And we'll put down ice and grain of infinity seed, and then we'll plop in a random seed. I guess we'll give it a grain seed. Is it in this one? I guess so. That should function. You should shut up now, right? Don't tell me you don't have seeds. Please. Please. But yeah, I think that'll do. For right now, we're going to give it our rubbish hoe. Where's the rubbish hoe? Hello. A mattock, I believe, will work for that. No hoe, no seeds. It still thinks it doesn't have seeds. Let's try and fix that. But it is, I think I just saw it collecting some stuff, so that is good. We do have confirmation that it'll pick up the essences, so that is already at least somewhat working, so that's nice. Let's grab some seeds and try and convince it to shut up with the no seeds thing. I definitely don't want to see that popping up at all. Let's just pop you in there. Maybe it'll shush. Shush you! Ye vrengenend. Configure IO. Can we convince you to just shush? Why not? Eh? You have seeds. Now shush. Maybe it needs to try and actually lay down a seed. Not too sure why it thinks it doesn't have seeds. Clearly does. Alright, well, let's tinker with this a little bit more. Alright, now very shortly after that last clip, the seed thing did go away. Once it placed its own seed, that message did disappear. But now we have a new issue. Output full. Now, I want to try something. In interactions, fluid nodes were absolutely amazing. And in this mod pack, it looks like we can have more of the item transfer nodes than we had last time. So let's see what we can do about that. What are we missing? More diamonds? I want to make quite a few of these. I'm not sure how many. 4's fine. That will work for me. Now, theoretically, we should be able to just sort of plop down an item transfer node, and it should just start spitting out the correct item. Especially once we configure it properly. Configure IO push. There we go. So now items should start appearing in here. Good. Grains of infinity essence are here. Now I want to try and figure out a way to manipulate this one node to send all these items to specific areas. And I want to try that with barrels. If an item has a very specific item it can request, I'm hoping that we can manipulate that data by basically forcing this grain of infinity to go to that particular barrel rather than trying to go to all of them. So let's get some barrels set up, and should work hopefully. one option is to do some basic barrels, like just the 2x thingamabobbers. But I think I do want to get at least some compacting ones for the nether star dust. And I wonder, I don't think it'll work with the other one. So that'll be for nether star. We'll get a basic one for the other types of dusty dusts. And then a normal one, I want to try and plug it into our system in our mob farm, which I think should function, but can't know until you try. Alright, so my thinking is that if we put some Infernium essence right there, lock it, and then have it be extracting all the time, always active, we might even have to put some extraction on that. Everything should come into this crafter, and this is now a valid location for that thing to spit stuff, and the hope is that it won't try and spit it if it's the wrong item, right? I don't know if this will work, but hey, you know, experimentation is important. So put in a GPS marker. The grains of infinity didn't go there, so that's good. Let's grab, I need to unlock that. I need to, this doesn't exactly function the way I feel it should sometimes, but that's okay. And then we'll put in a placeholder like stone right there, lock that, and then a GPS locator with that should function how I think it should, right? So the Infernium went to the other location, and this guy got the grains of infinity. That did work. Nice. Now it should get stuck on nether star essence, which it did. Excellent. And ice essence should also go in here. We'll be able to test that momentarily. Now the next question is, will the... Nope. I was wondering if this would compact the nether star essence, because it is a 9x9 making a nether star shard, but it didn't. So what we'll do instead, I'm thinking we'll put just a basic drawer right here, and back here we're going to have a very similar setup to the mob farm. We're going to have a basic drawer with that, lock it, and then we'll free up that thing just so that it doesn't get all confuffled. Let's put that in there. Perfect. Now everything that comes out of here should function really excellently. The only issue is I'm seeing some seeds, like Infernium Seeds. I guess we'll take you out to the ball game. And then unlock this. Take out the stone, put in the new Infernium Seeds. I did not know that we could get Infernium Seeds from this. So we might be seeing some other stuff in the system. Toss that in there. And now everything should be flowing out of this brilliantly. Are we good? Looks like we're good. Everything that can go into this drawer goes to this drawer. And everything that goes to this one goes to this one. Perfect. And now we get in the next set of stuff. We're going to have a crafter, and I kind of want to check behind it real quick. I want to give this thing power, and if it has power, we might as well light it up just in case any mobs try and spawn back here. And we're going to waste a Spectre Coil on that, no big deal. Speaking of nodes, can these things transfer energy? Oh, it can. That is interesting. We might try that as well to save on some of our Spectre Coils if we ever have an issue with that. Alright. And then this, we just have to set up some recipes. Let's pull out this stuff. We want this recipe, like so. Apply, click out. This is going to be applying internally. And then here we should be able to apply. And nether stars... The idea is that essence goes in, stars come out, right? That should function. And we'll put that on fast for whatever reason. External, yeah, things look good. The shards stay inside, and we should be in business. Let's see, is that the only way to craft it? It is. So basically we'll have to find out if this functions the way I think it does, but I think it will. Now we need some item conduits. Apparently I had them in my inventory the whole time. Woe is me. Alright, let's have this be on extract, and we'll have it be white. This one will extract on yellow, and then insert on white. Perfect, and insert on yellow, right? So the idea is that the white stuff comes into here, turns into slightly more yellow for another star, and it should pop into this drawer when it's ready. But for right now, it's all confluffled. Why are you confluffled? It should just be working. Ah, there we go. I wonder if there's a way to like reduce the range on this, because right now the range is slightly larger than I want it to be, but maybe we'll expand the farm. There's a few options here. And now Nether Star Essence should be popping in here. Beautiful. And I think we have this fully operational. How about that? Cool. Now we just need to increase the speed at some juncture. I did see that there was some like greenhouse glass, and I hear amazing things about this. The only issue is it needs empowered palace crystals, and for that we need an empowerer. Is this something that we could take care of right now? Maybe. Yeah. What's you? Aesthetic. Atomic Reconstructor. Okay. I think we might want to do that. That's some infrastructure that will assist us greatly in the future. Now just to fill in all the stuff here, I think it should be functional, logically, and we will find out if some nether stars start popping up into that drawer. But for right now, I think we're good to go. It's always fun to open up more of these. Let's see if we get something that we want. Dislocator I like, but I don't see any growing items, so that's unfortunate. Reinforced obsidian is nice if we want to make one of those fantastic chambers, and we almost have enough for a complete one. I'm going to put away the item barrel connector. Ooh, I do need to play around with barrels at some juncture, but I think other than that, that was pretty much, unfortunately, not a great take. But a dislocator could be helpful, especially because we now have a repair talisman. It should be as simple as setting up a teleport location, like right here. We'll have it look that way. Yoink. And now, whenever we want, we'll be able to teleport back here, and we can set that up anywhere that we like. Because I think we have a few of those now. That is a second one. So if we wanted to go to the mansion, for example, totally would work. But that'll just help us navigate around a little bit better. Probably need to make one for our forest as well. How's this coming along? 25 Superium, that's not so bad. Let's try our hand at a few epic crates. These can be a little bit frustrating because they have quite a lot of like armor pieces and whatnot that come off of them. But visually, do I see anything that we like? Spectre coils are amazing, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can see some more growing thingamabobbers. So there's some tier 2s. Excellent. More spectre coils. These are so good for the spectre coils. And now I'll just filter through all this until we find all the stuff we actually want. There we go. Just quickly opened a few more, and it looks like we did get some interesting items, specifically some chorus flowers. I want to try and grow these at some point, because we did get some end stone from loot crates as well. So if we could grow some of these chorus fruits, I think that was one of the trickier things for end stone. If we wanted to make this, we need end essence, and for that we need the end seeds. And I think we might be able to make this with everything that we have. And that was one item that was a little bit on the trickier side if we didn't end up going to the end, which we will need to soon to be able to progress through certain quests. But I just kind of want to play around with what we have right now. But yeah, 2 more growth crystals. some more fun stuff. These acceleration ones, we don't need that many. Get rid of those. Out. But yeah, otherwise, fantastic haul. Speaking of trying to grow these chorus fruits, I wonder if it'll work in here. Not sure, really. Maybe it needs a little bit more space, but I feel that's a reasonable chunk of space. Growth is still at 0%. I don't know if I've ever really played around with these things, but let's try it with an acceleration wand. Yep, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Excellent. Can that one go up? Oh, it can. Interesting. All right, so we got a few little chorus fruits. That's awesome. Now the question is, can we somehow keep growing it? Chorus fruit growth. Okay. Huh. Fully grown. We have to harvest this with an axe, maybe? What's going on here? Forgive my lack of knowledge here, but yeah, that seems to have worked perfectly. Sweet. Yoink, yoink. So once it gets to that height, is that max? Oh no, it can keep going. It just doesn't want to sometimes. Fascinating. Acceleration wands are amazing. If you don't have one and you're playing this mod pack, you're a sucker, as Etho has recently been saying. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. There we go. Oh, you can harvest it with your hand. Nice. Break that one, break that one. Oh, that's excellent. Beautiful. Though, as always, there's another alternative, which is just endstone with a chorus fruit, and this should grow excellently. Can this speed up? I don't think so, but that's okay. It doesn't, well, that might work. Will that work? Haha. Grow, chorus tree, grow. Hee. But yeah, that's just sort of an alternate way to grow that. Now that we have this, we should be able to make a few of these wonderful little end clusters, and then we'll have some end seeds. Nice. Alright, I'd really like to try and get that greenhouse thing, so let's figure that out. We first need an atomic thingamabobber, reconstitution thing, and then we need to get quite a few. I think we need, what, 5 of these display thingamabobbers. So we need blocks of quartz, which will get changed, and aesthetic green blocks, which is the chiseled stuff, and then this advanced coil, which I think we can make a few of those pretty quick. Let's see, some goldy golds. Is that enough to change over this stuff? Hopefully. Having a mix of both is excellent. Let's go and try and figure out this atomic reconstructor thingamabobber. My thinking is that we just sort of set it up right here and then give it enough power. Hopefully it can take the amazingly overpowered specter coils that we've been utilizing, and by the looks of it, it can. Hold a redstone torch to activate it. So this thing might just operate somewhat continuously, so that's cool. Let's grab a bunch of fantastic quartzes and toss those in there and see if that changes to whatever that one changes to. I believe it's aesthetic. There we go. And chiseled should turn into the green stuff. Fantastic. That was really easy. I was expecting that to be much harder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I think we need 4 of those total to surround the Empowerer. And now what do we need? We need a Redstonia crystal, we need another one, and then a double battery, which shouldn't be too tricky. It's just a single battery. Cool. Alright, keeping in mind that a lot of our resources just come from chickens. They're amazing. Whenever I need something new, we just come here. Let's see, so double battery, we first need a single battery. Can we make one of those? Beautiful. Looks like we're a little bit full on inventory, but that's no big deal. Toss that in there, perfect. And can we now make one of these? We can. I love it. What do we not necessarily need? I guess we can get rid of some Inori. Yeah, that's fine. And now we just need to try and make a little room for these. Let's see. There is a page for this. Does it show us what the room is? Or can these just sort of go however? Oh, alright. They do get placed quite specifically, and they might need to be powered. So that's a 7x7 room. I think that we can manage that. Where do we want to put it? Might just put it maybe like above this room or off to the side somehow. I guess. Oh, hi, Kitty. Hi. What you doing? Little Kitty is here saying that she's enjoying the show. She really wishes that she could leave a comment. Maybe leave a comment for the kitty. That'll make her feel better. Let's... Yes, I know. Yeah. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I see. We're having trouble confirming what the kitten is trying to say, but it's something along the lines of, this show is fantastic. You should really put a little bit more effort into it, though. What? What do you mean, kitty? That's not very nice. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Alright, let me carve out a room. Alright, there we go. Now, it should be as simple as powering these. Oh, hi, Kitty. Are you back? Kitty wanted to get out of the room and then into the room and all sorts of nonsense. But she's a cute little kitty, so I mean, what can you do? Let's do a test run of just one of these. I believe that one of these goes in the middle. Good. Cyan, shard, 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 and then lasers. Ta-da! Now I want to try doing something. The easiest way to automate this is like with a wooden hopper, I imagine, because it only has one spot, and hopefully we should be able to just put like a hopper, hoppa, and let's see, put one there and one there. I don't know if this will work how I want it to, but it's worth trying. Let's see. Will it empower? It immediately empowers, and then we need to have another hopper for the other shards. Hey, but that's not so bad. Easy automation. All right. The cats are being particularly rambunctious, but we should be in good shape to do this. I have some ender conduits so that it'll pull out the empowered, I think, and then coming into the sides should function. It's just a little bit cleaner. Let's see if that works. Woo! So, oh yes, perfect. All right, so now just with a little bit of time and patience, we'll be able to get any empowered gem. I'm not entirely too sure what all of the empowered ones do, but let's take a quick peek. The empowered RedStonio ones are for phantom faces, maybe, infrared goggles, leaf eating generator. Oh, that could be interesting. So that's one thing. This guy, he's pretty much exclusively for greenhouse gas, glass, not gas. I don't think the block is done, does anything. Lens of Disenchanting, I don't know what that is. Teleport staff could be cool. Does that just like teleport us straight up? That could be awesome. So the diamond ones are pretty fantastic. Diamentium. And then Void Crystal Shock Absorber is a block that will protect an area from any type of explosion. Can be gas, TNT, creepers, etc. Wow, cool. So that's, I might have to play around with that. The green one is for Silk Touch Augmentation and a fishing net. That's interesting. And the Inori, I don't know, handheld filler, drill augmenters, some more batteries. Oh, for triple and whatnot. Okay, and I am seeing some laser relay. So there's lots of things that this could give. And just like that, we should be in good shape to make quite a few of these greenhouse glasses. Though I did think that was 1 per, so I'm pretty happy to see that we just got double what I expected. Now the idea is that if we put them up here, theoretically they should improve the speed at which that grows. So let's see how fast does this guy grow, the Nether Star Seed, compared to other things. I'm not seeing a massive improvement, but maybe we just need more of these. I believe they stack. Alright, well this entire adventure was completely pointless. There has to be sunlight above the glass. It will significantly speed up the growth of the plant. Darn it. Now we're almost at the wrapping up point. There's one quick thing. Oh my, little lag glitch there. There's one thing I want to try real quick, which is I want to see if we can just get rid of the bedrock above the world. And I'm thinking that the answer might lay with these blocks, right? With the chance cubes. So let's say that that's the top of the world. If we place a chance cube, it might function to get rid of the bedrock for us. The only issue is that it's really dangerous. So let's try and break that. Okay, that might work. So let's go to the top of our world, the very, very tippy top. And let's test this a reasonable distance away from our area. I don't want to be, I guess I have to be a little bit lower than that, huh? I should really have a mega torch for this location, but that's okay. Does this not work? There we go. I did set up a safe place for us in our area, but let's take this off short ways, just a little, and then up, right? So the idea is we place a cube, and then it just works, right? It deletes the bedrock, but clearly that didn't happen. That's slightly unfortunate. What if we place it right there? That might be promising, right? Because the top of the bedrock is right there. And then if we break this with a silk touch thingamabobber, the bedrock's still there. Now, unfortunately, it is that time of the day. Yes, this has been a quirky episode. This farm works great, don't get me wrong. And we can always put growth accelerators under most of the blocks. I don't know if this works with cruxes. If you know, let me know. Save me the time. Can I use growth accelerators underneath that nether crux? I don't know. Let me know. Now, it is time for the comment of the day. This one is from about a week ago. It was just someone giving me a compliment on the amazing chicken forest. You really did a great job. You did a really great jobs with the multi-level floor and inset onset on the walls. The whole thing feels like a druidic temple to the chicken gods. Toshio Kuratomi. Oh, thank you for the encouragement. I really like that forest as well. I need to do a few more visual upgrades to our area. Rooms like this are just unacceptable. So, we'll try and upgrade those soon. In the meantime, hope you all are doing well. Bye-bye! Have a good one.